So where do you see yourself on the sign? It goes according to, it goes according to the house of your father. So you be from the tribe of Judah, right? All praises, all praises. So we're gonna show you someone else that's from the tribe of Judah. Read Hebrews 7:14. Is that Benjamin? So, okay, so your dad's from the islands. You came from the islands. All right, so where's your father from? The islands too. All right. Oh, which island? Which islands? Jamaica, Trinidad?
No, St. Thomas.
St. Thomas. Okay, all praises. All right, let's read. All right, so drop that. So we're gonna John 8:32. So we're gonna show you from the Bible what we as the people need to know, right? Because as you know, the people, you've been to St. Thomas. What's St. Thomas like?
That shit is an island.
Say what?
It's just an island.
It's just an island, but I mean, are people on top on the island, or are they?
Yeah.
So you saying we're on top? Everything's going great in St. Thomas. There ain't no poverty. There ain't no.
Going great, but.
Okay. So real quick, let's read John 8:32.
John chapter 8, verse 32.
Read.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
So we as the people, we need to know the truth according to the Bible. You listening, brother?
Yeah.
What's your name? Devontae. Nice to meet you. I'm Ezekiel, right?
Yes,
so we as people, we need to know the truth. The truth is what's going to make us free. Let's find out what the truth is according to the Bible. Because I know we all say we know the truth. We know someone's taught us something, right? Let's find out what the Bible says. Read.
Psalm chapter 119, verse 142.
Bring it out.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
So Devontae, the laws of God are the truth. That's what's going to make us free. So let's get a law real quick. Give me Numbers 15:38. Because guess what? The laws of God were given to a special people. It wasn't given to the whole world. Actually, real quick. Psalms 147:19. So guess what? The laws of God were given to these people on this sign right here, right? You see the sign? So who else do you see on the sign? You said you're from the tribe of Benjamin, right? So West Indies. But also you got the tribe of Judah, the so-called African Americans. You got the tribe of Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans. So what? Read Psalms 147. Read that.
Psalm chapter 147, verse 19.
Bring it out.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation.
So God gave the Israelites, the people on this side, the laws. He gave us the Bible. So the Bible is your book. It's our book. It's our history. So now let's get one of the laws that we as a people, we don't keep. Give me Hebrews 13:4. Because guess what? We as a people, we don't like to get married, right? You got a girlfriend? So how long have you been together?
6 years.
6 years, okay. So y'all been together 6 years, right? All right, so what you gonna do? You gonna marry her or what?
Definitely, yeah.
You said, yeah, you smiling. Why you say? I mean,
Yeah, I said
it's been
definitely,
6
yeah.
years, man. Why aren't you?
I said, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay. So guess what? God says that we're not supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
We have to. In the Bible, God calls us to be married. That's some of the things that we as people don't do. So let's read that.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
So guess what? According to God, marriage is what's honorable. It's not having a boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not having a side chick, having girls on the side, having hoes on the side. That's not what's honorable to God. Marriage is honorable to God. Keep reading.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
So for those of our people that want to be whoremongers, where it's going sleeping from girl to girl to girl, or sisters that be sleeping with different men, or adulterers, people that be cheating, right? But sleeping with married people, what's going to happen to them?
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
So God's going to judge those people that do those things. So let me ask you, Deontay, what's some ways that God would judge you for breaking his laws? Say you don't know?
No.
Okay. So what's some stuff? Okay, for example, give me Deuteronomy 28:16. Let's find a way that God judges people if they don't do what he says, right? So read that.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 61.
Read.
Also every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
So a way that God judges you for breaking his laws is by giving you a sickness or plague, right? So what are some STDs that people get when they be sleeping around? You just, okay, so you got AIDS, a monster, right? What else?
Yeah,
do people get when we break God's commandments? Because it says, whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. This is some of the ways that God judges people for breaking his laws. So he said you're gonna marry the girl you with, right? Y'all been together 6 years? So why aren't you married yet? It's been 6 years. I mean, how old are you?
Oh, no, I'm 22.
You're 22? Okay. So do you know what you gotta do to be married?
Yeah.
What you gotta do?
Maybe what I gotta do.
I mean,
Like,
so what? You just wake up one day and you're like, you know what? I want to get married.
Nah,
Right?
nah.
I'm just get married.
Nah, you gotta check out like church and all that.
You gotta meet a good church girl, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got Surah 67. All right, so we're gonna show you from the Bible, because guess what? We as a people, some of the things we as a people, we don't get married, and we don't listen to the truth that's written in the Bible, because the Bible explains everything that we gotta do. It's the book of life. It tells us everything. So read Surah 67.
Sirach chapter 6 verse 7.
Bring it up.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
So if you want to get, if it's a friendship or if you want to get a spouse, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta prove them. You have to test them. You don't just go by what they say, because guess what? Remember that Lil Wayne song, women lie, men lie, people lie, right? So you gotta make sure that what they're saying is true. Don't just go and take their word for it. Keep reading.
And be not hasty to credit him, for some man is a friend for his own occasion.
So don't be so quick to just believe somebody when they tell you something, right? Because some people they'll tell you something, and then, well, read the last part again.
And be not hasty to credit him, for some man is a friend for his own occasion.
So some people are gonna lie, and they're gonna use you because they need something from you. So it's very important that you prove a friend, to make sure that you actually checking out what they're saying, you watching how they move. It takes time. It's not just something that you jump into. Give me 2nd Ezra 14 and 13. Because guess what? The first step to getting married is getting yourself right. Because guess what? You have to change who you are. Because with people, like, did you grow up with your parents?
Yeah.
When your mom and dad grew up, they was together when they grew up? Okay, all praises. Most of people don't know that. They didn't grow up like that. So they don't know what it's like to be a man, how to be a man, how to be a father, those kind of things. Actually, give me 1 Kings 2 and 2. Real quick, show them what it means to be a man. Because the Bible shows us everything that we as people don't know. So you got it? All right, read.
1 Kings 2 verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong therefore, and show thyself a man.
So this is King David talking to his son Solomon as he's about to die. He's telling him to show himself a man, to be strong, read.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes, and his commandments, and his judgments.
So King David is telling Solomon, his son, to be a man, you have to do something. What you have to do is keep God's commandments, right? So for example, like we're going over marriage, Hebrews 13 and 4, a man marries the sister that he's with. He doesn't just sleep with her and make her whole. He marries her, he takes care of his family, right? So first, go back to 2nd Ezra 14, 13. So first thing you gotta do is you gotta get your mind right. You gotta get your mind together, right? Read.
2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 13.
Bring it up.
Now therefore, set thine house in order, and reprove thy people.
So first, you have to set your house in order. You have to get your ish together. You have to handle your business, right? Deontay, you have a job? All right, where you work? Well, you don't got to tell me where you work at, but you have a job, right? So as a man, has to take care of his family. So you can't be living at her house, living under her roof. She's paying all the bills, and you just posting up at her house. You can't be doing that. Men don't do that.
We used to scream black power while Oram was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.